Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is a Steeltown story, eh? Season 1, Episode 9 of a Forge FC save in the Canadian Premier League, and let's see how we've been getting on because it's actually been okay. Um, we have been gutted with the teams that we've had to put out. I mean, Emile Legault started at centre back. He actually got the highest score in the match. I don't think he got the player of the match. I think they got one of those, um, but yeah, just a completely rotated team. Gardner, Domich, Cisse made it. He's about the only one from the first team. Him and Edgar, I guess, and Henry. But it was yeah. And then we had HFX Wanderers, so of course the team has changed completely 2 days later. But this one we got 3-0. Tissot started in goal because even the goalie was tired after 2 games in 4 days, or 2 games in 3 days, I should say. Frano, Samuel, and Frutzen, Tissot, Akinodi Jonsson, Becker, Cisse, Haber, Chouanière, and Zayat. So pretty much our better team to put out against HFX Wanderers. Now it's only 3 days later, so of course we can't put out our super best team again. So again, we are going with pretty much who can play, who can play. Because I mean, like Cisse is on a 79 overall condition. Prout's an 80, Tissot 84. Yeah, they're just. I mean, they're exhausted. Even the ones that aren't are at 87. That's not. I don't want to start somebody at 87 when I've got players who can play, who are fitter. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Let me just. Sorry, I had a panic moment to make sure I was recording. Here we go. Let's get into the game. You can see the team. Let's roll. We have a 2-0 lead from the first leg in Haiti. So let's see how we do. Yeah, I'd say go out there and keep going. Sure, nothing, not a thing. Probably because none of these players actually played in the last match. He's just being rested. It's fine. I mean, Tissot's on an 80%. I'm not going to start him as fullback, for goodness sake. They're the most tiring position on the field. All right, ball is recovered. Thomas for Akinodi Jonsson. Nanko. Back to Akinodi Jonsson. A wide for Grant. Grant down the line for Nanko. Nanko, can he beat his man? Doesn't, but puts the cross in. A soft header, easily taken by Dumais. Grant to Nanko, and we're back on the attack again. I wonder how they're liking our little field. Akinodi Jonsson, look how crowded it is in the midfield. Whee! Gardner says, hey, Cisse ain't the only one who can do it. I'm playing Segundo Volante, so why shouldn't I try it? First goal of the season, blasted from well outside the box. Hey, Cisse, look what I learned. Whee! What a great shot. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. 3-0 on aggregate. Like, I don't think there was really any question about whether we were going to win this game, but I did promise we'd show it, so we're showing it. And Thomas grabs a goal off Grant's cross, his fourth of the season. Nicely done. We continue to just bag goals from everywhere. It's not even 10 minutes yet. Oh my goodness. Just up, boop. Oh, just imitating the player there just makes me. I had a wave of missing playing. Oh, it's been 7 years now since I played. 7 years this year is when I quit. So yeah, sometimes you just feel it in your bones. You're just like, oh, I really wish I could still play. But unfortunately, they don't like letting canes on the field. Oh, off the bar. Whoa. Almost snuck one in there. Becker, I think that was. No, it couldn't have been Becker. Must have been somebody else. Don't know. I don't know the numbers yet. Nanko. Domic tries the header, but from well out, Dumail has it without trouble. And again, he gives the ball away. Dumail gives it away every time he kicks the ball out. He just punts it to our team. It's like he's not even really trying to get it. Whoa, hello, another one off the bar. And I cannot argue with complacency at this point. It's very difficult to argue with being complacent about this situation. We're up 4-0. We have 2 away goals. It just, yeah. Although the away goals don't really matter at this point. 5-0. With Novak poking home his 9th goal of the season. Yeah. The away goals don't matter because if they're going to score, every goal they score is an away goal, and they'd have to score 6 of them to get past us at this point, or 5 of them. Well, 6 to get past us, 5 to get to extra time. No, 5 wouldn't get extra time because they'd win with the away goals. So no, they need 5. In any case, I don't think it's really an issue since they haven't shown any indication that they're the least threat at all. Nanko again. Novak off the post. 3 times we've hit the woodwork in the first half. As we posted 22, 23, 23 shots in the first half. I don't know that there's much to say. Don't get complacent. It's the point. I'm very pleased. Just keep it going. Yeah, there's nothing really else to say. It's 5-0. And we're destroying them in every possible way. Oy, just over. Nanko. Bet you Becker would have scored that. Mosen. Oh gosh, he jumped for it, missed it. Novak's through. Novak just misses. As we just continue pounding on the door. Several of our players can't be bothered anymore, and it's hard to blame them. I'm not going to get too upset with them. Novak bags his 2nd of the game, 10th of the season. Nanko's corner, a beauty, 6-0. Sorry, I know I sound a little bored, but my goodness. I was hoping for better opposition than this at the quarterfinal stage. But as I strongly suspected earlier, well, that's funny. Now we got our 4th goal in the game, and we got fewer people uninterested. That is different. Not sure how that worked. I can understand the goalkeeper being uninterested. That seemed perfectly fair. He's hardly seen the ball. Good win, boys. Well done. Yeah, we're through the semifinal. Now, somebody, Daniel, I believe, left a message suggesting that we have qualified for Yes, winners qualify for the North American Champions League, and the best two losers qualify for the North American Champions League. Well, I'm sorry, AS Capoise, you will not be qualifying for the Champions League. But we did. So we are into the Champions League next year. That's nice. I like that. Very nice, very nice. Top the pops. 2 goals. We praise 2 goals. Hooray. Frank Yallop spotted at the Tim Hortons field. Frank Yallop is a Canadian legend. I wonder if he actually is a legend on the Canadian team. That's interesting. Canada, general, legends. Let me see. Wow, they really did their research. I remember every one of these guys. Frank Yallop, there he is. Knew he was there. So yeah, Frank Yallop, legendary Canadian. He led the Canadian men's team for a while. He won a couple of MLS titles. He's a good coach. So Cavalry's in good hands with him. Anyway, he wanted to see if he could sign Nanco. That ain't gonna happen. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this until we go ahead to play the next game, and I'll be back in a second. See you then. Just a quick unpausing here to show you the North American League draw for the semifinal. We have drawn Marathon of Honduras, which I thought was, wow, that's hard because Honduras is pretty good. And then I realized that, in fact, the whole draw is Honduras. So I was getting a team from Honduras one way or the other. We're going for a couple of trips to Honduras, both now and in the final, because we are going to win that semifinal. I forgot to pause it again. Oops, professionalism. There you go. Welcome back. It's time for the next match, Forge versus FC Edmonton. I'm excited for this one because the Eddies are sitting, I believe, in 2nd place. Oh, no, dropped to 3rd. We are still controlling 1st place, so I'm happy with that. We've got a 3-point lead and a game in hand, so we're in pretty good shape, but we do have a lot of games on the schedule, and it doesn't get any easier. We just added the semi-final, and that's going to be played after the regular season, but I also know that that's when the final will be played, so the whole thing is just crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. Team today, Henry, Tissot, Samuel, Legault, and Frano. Legault has, Edgar and Crutzen are just not really fit for purpose today. I could probably use Crutzen. Actually, you know what? I will use Crutzen. I'll use Crutzen rather than Legault. There you go. Awua and Cisse in the back of the midfield, Becker up front of it, Chouanier on the left, Haber on the right, Novak up front. Ziyech has a minor injury, will be out for a couple of weeks, so Lamy is on the bench. And yeah, let's roll. Let us roll. I do have the intensity turned down a little bit on the tactic. I did that by changing various parameters until I got a lower intensity, just because I'm worried about injuries with the incredible number of games we're playing in such a short time. Let's think about this for a minute. There aren't any really good ones here. So let's say I just expect you to keep our run going and win this match. Ooh, that worked much better than expected. Good stuff. Always good to have someone to rely on in midfield, so long may it continue. He's good to go. Frano's versatility is wonderful, but basically he's a right back. I mean, he can play in midfield as well if I need him to, but I'm much happier having him play on the midfield, on the right side of defense. Awua. Cisse, back to Awua. Becker. And his pass for Tissot goes astray. Easily cleared back to the defense. Choignard, then Cisse. Down the line for Tissot, and that's another chance, but no. His crossing boots don't seem to be on today, at least not yet. Maybe he has to warm them up some. Aoua. Frano, Aoua. Back for Crutzen. I'm figuring this is going to go to the goalkeeper soon. Tissot. Oh, no, we didn't end up going to the goalkeeper. Choignard takes his man on a little bit. Then, oh, Cisse tries one but hits the bar. Practically a wild shot by Cisse. He only hit the bar instead of pounding it into the net. With those 2 goals, by the way, last game, Novak does take over the scoring lead on the team from Cisse. So our defensive midfielder is no longer leading the team in goals. Choignard. Novak. Off the bar again. Novak. Back for Frano. Aoua. Frano. Becker. Just playing it around in the midfield now. Back to defense. Forward again. Haber. Beats his man. Novak just over the bar. Gotta get those headers down, pal. Alright. We're in good shape here. That's good, that's good. Taken away beautifully by Crutzen. And then given away beautifully by Crutzen. My goodness. Played back out of the box. Whoa! And they scored. Well, that sucks. We've had all the chances and they get the goal. I think we're going attacking for the rest of the half. I'm okay with us having shots from long range. We have Cisse. Dressing room. Come on, boys. Do you want to win this match or what? Alright, we're seeing some slow advance in the numbers in some places. Some places we're getting a bit of a regression. Alright. Haber is frustrated. Let's have him out for Cadell Thomas. It's not the ideal choice for that wing, but I wonder if Choignard would be better. No, not really. Okay, Kyle Becker is not having a great game, but Cisse is nervous. I think we'll go with Becker off for Domic. Crutzen is coming back from his mistake in the first half. I think that'll do for now. I'm reluctant to take off Novak for Lamy. My plan was to substitute him with Haber if I needed to, but Haber is not having a good game, so... Oh, this is not good. Come on, boys. Blocked. Cisse. Choignard. Gives it away, just cleanly. Makes no effort whatsoever to play it to one of our players. Henry with a good save. Looks like it was offside anyway. Well, this is frustrating. Well, we've lost our second game of the season. That's too bad. We're not good enough today. We should have won that match. Post-match press conference. I'll deal with that offline. And I guess we'll be back for the marathon games. I don't see much point in playing the rest of the CPL season. We do have a lead. I expect us to hang on to it. Even if we don't, we're already in the final from having won the first half. So it doesn't really matter whether we win here. I would like us to win the overall. And we're going to win the overall. In fact, I think we already have won the overall. There's only 3 games left for Eddies. Yeah, they can't possibly catch us. Nobody can. So, no, we've already won the overall. So that's good to know. The overall doesn't really count for anything, but it's nice to know that we are going to be the best team by some distance, it looks like. So yeah, we're okay with that. It happens. You lose a game once in a while. We lost back here to Halifax Wanderers. It happens. It's okay. Not great. We outplayed them, but what happens, happens. So we'll be back for 2 games against Marathon. First at our tiny field and then back to Honduras for a little bit of scary times. That should be fun. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do, because you're experienced YouTube viewers, and I know that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I hope that you and your families are staying safe and sane in this time. It's a tough time to be around, and I appreciate your support and your time watching. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, really. I hope you have a great day, and take care.